What is going on, peeps? What is going on? It's Valerie's Naturals Oracles. My voice has gone a bit weird today and I don't know why, but today I thought I'm going to do something different. I've got out my before and after tarot. So I'm going to do, well, it's probably before or current situation right now. And then we're going to see into the future with the after tarot. So let's figure out what the hell is going on. And while I'm shuffling and getting these cards out, why are you not subscribed yet? Hit the subscribe button and the alert bell so you know when I'm going to do another video, because as you can see, this is going to get deep. So I'm going to do what we call the path, but I'm going to do maybe 6 cards at the top for the before tarot and 6 cards at the bottom. So see how they compare, how they mingle. What is the difference? We want to figure this out, don't we, people? What you say, peeps? What you say? So let's get on with it. And if if this resonates with you, because these are messages, if this resonates with you, please show your appreciation. There's links in the description below. You can actually support a sister. I think, and moving forward, come and link up with the Soul Tribe, who's on Patreon. Anyway, let's get busy, people. Let's get busy. Let's get a message out and see where we go with this. The Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance in reading these cards. Please give me the message for the collective. What do we need to know right now, Spirit? As above, so below. Thank you for your guidance and protection. Please give us the message. Okay, let's see what comes out, shall we? Let's see what comes out. So the very first card. Oh, so this is the before tarot. So expect it to be all rainbows and sweetness, or is it? Because the first card out is the Sun card, and as you know, these cards are slightly different from the normal Rider-Waite situation. So what we see here is a child just laying around feeling in their lazy mood, and then you've got this horse just sitting there and they're raised off of the horse. But do you notice that the sunflowers are kind of drooping there a little bit? That is something else. And like the sun is spewing the rays, it's like, is it that somebody could be, do you know what? It could be, they could be happy, but is this somebody in their ego? You have to ask yourself, because they're lying back like nothing. It's a happy card. It's about, sometimes it's about abundance, but sometimes when you see it like this, it's somebody in their ego. This is what I'm getting from that card. Anyway, let's get another card out and see what because we've got the Knight of Swords here. And this Knight of Swords is definitely ain't joking. It's almost like he's going into battle and expecting people to go into battle to fight his battles for him. And it's for an unjust cause. This is what I'm getting from this. So although this person's happy, they're in their ego and they want other people to join them in their ego. I don't know what this means, but let's find out, people. This is deep. Yeah, they did something that was an unwise choice. Did they fight some battle but they didn't win? Or did they actually try and draw other people into their nonsense and they weren't having it? Because you notice how these soldiers are standing still. Because the Knight of Swords is all about rushing in like a bull in a china shop in their ego. Do you know what I'm getting here? Somebody in their ego, okay, rushed into something and didn't think about the consequences. Do you know what I mean? They didn't think about the consequences. They thought they would always have the status quo. Yeah, and they messed with this union. Here we go. This is the before tarot. Somebody was in their ego. They rushed into something, okay, and messed with their union. And what's going to come out next, I wonder? Yeah, you cut out what didn't serve you. Or did they buck up, or what? Or was it that they were somebody that wasn't what they thought it was? Because do you know what it is? No, this is more about you. This is more about you. Although you are steadfast, you are intuitive. Because remember, this is the before tarot. You might have sent off a warning shot. Or you might have said, well, let me just see what this person's really saying before I do anything, before I cut out what don't serve me. Because remember, she's not holding the sword. The sword is at her side. So she's upright, honest, to the point. She wants to get to wherever she wants to get to, okay? But remember, this is the before tarot. But you figured out that it was a no-go, didn't you? You figured out it was a no-go. And you said, I am not going there. You left the chaos. I mean, do you notice this is with the before tarot? You've just stepped onto the boat. You've just stepped on the boat because you're just leaving the chaos behind. And you've just stepped on that boat. But the thing is, did you get support? Did you get support, or did Spirit give you that support? Did you get tapped on the shoulder and say, oi, get out of this nonsense. Don't play the game with the person, because this is you playing the game with the person. Or you're kind of hoping, even though you was that direct to the point, whatever, you were still had the little softening there in your heart for somebody and thinking, well, maybe they might, but it didn't happen. It didn't happen. It did not happen, people. Let me just move these over so you can see them. Oh, my goodness. Remember, this is the before tarot. So let's see, look. Here's a King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, but we won't go there yet. So one more card. Yeah. You went to calmer waters because Spirit tapped you on the shoulder and said, oi, boss bitch, boss man, don't take that nonsense. Go to calmer waters, because, deep down, you saw what this was all about. You saw what was going down. You saw the hidden intentions. This person was in their ego and was completely selfish, okay? And they messed up a good union. Or they could have even messed up with their divine counterpart, this, your soulmate, whatever you want to call it, your soulmate, your twin flame, your whatever. And maybe at the beginning, at the first split, you might have said, oh, let me just see what this person said, what they're going to say. But because you were touched by divine, okay, because this is when you see these court cards, this is like, you're touched by, especially with the high priestess, you were touched by divine, and divine said, opened your eyes. It opened your eyes. So you said, nope, I'm going to calmer waters. I ain't messing with this nonsense because I'm the boss bitch, the boss man. And when you see this is of Spirit. Was you touched by divine? Was you, did you get an epiphany? Did your intuition kicked in? Your intuition kicked in, didn't it? Wow. Let's go to the after tarot, or should we go to the bottom of the deck and see where this is going first of all? Okay. So you're the boss bitch, and we've got this King of Pentacles here. Oh, and then we got the Ten of Wands. So here it is. Now, this person could have been a King of Pentacles. They could be financially attractive, and this is what's put them in their ego, thinking that money was everything. Was this person materialistic that you was with? Please put some comments down below, because this person is now stressing out. This person is stressing out on this situation. They feel burdened. This is the Ten of Wands. They feel burdened about this situation now because you might have put it to rest. But they want to come forward. They want to come forward to you, not only with this new action, but a new emotional action. But in actual fact, now look at this Lover's card. Isn't that deep? I'm looking at this card and I'm thinking, you're lying on the ground and there's a snake above you. And this person is reaching up. Now, is it that they have some kind of intention for you? I don't know. You could look at it two ways. You could look at it that there's a snake in the grass. But you've got Spirit, and then you've got the burning bush. But this person wants to give you a hand up for some reason. It could be a good thing, but let's find out, because we've got somebody who wants to come forward to you now. They're coming to you, across to you as the boss, the King of Pentacles. So let's see what the after tarot's got to say, because it could be a completely different story. So here's the thing, people. Here's the thing. Somebody in their arrogance rushed into something. They may have made choices. They picked it and picked shit, basically. And they messed with a union. You might have given them maybe 1-2 chances, all right? Or you might have hung on for a little while. But this person weren't having it because they were in their ego. This person was in their ego, thought they made the right choice. So you went to calmer waters. Do you know what I mean? You went to calmer waters, but as we know, you're the boss bitch and you saw the hidden intentions, and now this person wants to come forward to you. Okay, they want to come forward to you because they're now burdened by their choices. This person is now burdened by their choices. Okay, but the only problem is you put a death to this situation, you transformed, and it's now they want to come forward in this love situation. Let me just show you something. This is what came at the bottom of the deck. It's now they want to come forward with this love situation. Okay, they want to come forward with this love situation. Not only do they want a new action-packed beginning, but they want a new emotional pick. When I see this, though, this is the rod of iron. Do they want to give you their stick? Do they want to give you the rod of correction? I mean, you know, when I say that, I mean, do they want to get it on? Let's get it on. They're missing this. Do you know what I mean? When you see the lovers, it's definitely about sex as well. This person really wants to give it to you. But do they also want this emotional beginning where they didn't see that before? Anyway, let's move on from that, shall we, people? Because we're going to get down and dirty with the after tarot. What's going to happen after, people? Let's find out, shall we? Because, do you know what? I might have to flick some cards on this because this is ridiculous. Look at the bottom of the deck. Somebody feeling rejected. Anyway, let's get some cards out and see if we can get a story out of this. Holy Spirit, holy angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give me the message. Look, somebody feels tied up, but somebody might have tied them up in that. When you see that, did you see that, people? That Eight of Swords, but there was somebody else there. You don't never get that in these cards. This is why it's called the After Tarot. So let's get some cards. Like Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. What is the aftermath of this? What is the after situation? Please give us the message. And we got Temperance in reverse, impatience, imbalance, Ace of Pentacles. Somebody's really impatient to come forward to you now. But they're holding, do you know the message I'm getting? They're holding back because, do you know what I mean? There's all sorts of circles. They've been watching you and they're waiting for the right time to come in. They want to catch you at your weakest moment that they know. Do you know what I mean? Look, that's like I said, they want to catch you at your weakest moment. They want to come in because they want to show you that they're a changed person. But are they? Can you trust after they did what they did? Whatever they did, they certainly rushed into something. It's almost like they picked shit, or they was in their ego and did things that was an unwise choice. They rushed into situations. They were like a bull in a china shop, and they messed with a perfectly good union. And when I see the 1111 card, because the Four of Wands is for me is the union card, is the divine union, and sometimes it's about a home situation, sometimes it's about a living situation, sometimes it's about it, but for me it's always about the soul connection. So did this person do some nonsense? Let's find out, shall we? Remember, this is the After Tarot, so let's see what's coming out after. Wow, 2, 4, 6, 8. What is this? Let me see, because I ain't actually got the numbers on them. I hate this. Is this 9 or 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is the 10 of Pentacles. This is the After Tarot. Is this you picking up your status? Level up! Do you know, I did a TikTok this morning and it was all about the leveling up. Yeah. They're watching you level up. Oh, God, I'm getting that message again. They're watching you level up now. This is the aftermath of what's gone on because you've kind of karate chop, and that's the before. But I mean, you did a soft one, but you decided after this person had you sitting there waiting. So I'm getting the impression these people had you sitting there waiting. They were in their ego. They thought they could come back to you. It's like they had you on layaway. But you decided, no, I'm going to calmer waters because I'd be shown who this person, my eyes been open and I'd be shown who this person really is. And now they're seeing you level up. And like, they're just watching you they're watching you like a hawk now. Damn, I watch you. Anyway, let's get another card out. Yeah, you're nothing but a wish fulfillment for this person now. You're nothing but a wish fulfillment for this person. I'm telling you. And look, here's the King of Pentacles now. Do they want? Is this how they're appearing to you, or is this what it is? I don't know, but let's have a look. Yeah, Queen of Cups. King of Cups in reverse. This is the King of Pentacles. They're with somebody. Do you notice in this after tarot that there's a bull here? Like the bull is rearing up, ready to go. And then they've got this. Look at this. In upright, she just seems selfish to begin with. But they've got this person. You're nothing but a wish fulfillment for them. Well, meanwhile, they're dealing with a Queen of Cups in reverse. This is unstable, unreliable. This person is stagnant. This is a bitch. This is a jealous bitch. This is what this person's dealing with now. Oh, my goodness. And as a result, wow, this has come out. The King of Cups in reverse now. This is a King of Cups that is like serving himself, is offering to himself. But in reverse, they're just like a mess. This person's a mess. Or is it? There's two stories here. Remember, this is the aftermath. This is the aftermath. Now, the bull could be a Taurus. That might make some difference to you. This might make some difference to you. But the bull is always associated with Taurus, okay? And this could be the new person in your life. Could be a new person in your life. While the other person is going through all this nonsense. And do you notice she's a queen and he's a knight? So she's ruling the roost, basically. But if I was to read this up and down, okay? If I was to read this up and down, look, this is the high priestess and the queen, the Knight of Cups. There's no love for this person. You stay where you're there. I'm telling you, this is deep. Here's what we got here. So before this person was in their arrogance, this is about somebody that's around you. Could be a divine counterpart. Could be, they was in their arrogance. And they messed up a perfectly good union. You cut out what don't serve you and went to calmer waters. And you are now the boss bitch, the boss man who's making the Pentacles, because the aftermath of this is that you're the one that's making the money now. You're doing some big boss moves. And this person, all they can do is watch you. You have become a wish fulfillment for yours. You've become a wish fulfillment. This union has become a wish fulfillment now. They realised their mistake. They've realised their mistake. You're nothing but a wish fulfillment for this person. Do you know what I mean? This is about, look. Do you know when people obsessed? It's like, do you see this person who's quite big, it's basically stuff in their face, and they got people carrying the food to them. This is somebody who's obsessed with the food. Is it that this person's now obsessed with you? You have to ask yourself the question. You have to ask yourself the question. Now, here's the story moving on. You cut out what don't serve you, but you got this King of Pentacles. Is there somebody in the background that wants to come forward to you? Again, I did a TikTok this morning, and it was about a secret admirer. Do you have a secret admirer in the background that you kind of like? You don't know they're a secret admirer, but there's been people that's been coming forward to you, and you just kind of ignoring it, or they're just not displaying what they should be. And really, they could be just watching you, or they're just trying to see how you act in certain situations. I certainly have learnt my lessons from previous situations. And my big thing is I match energy with energy. And if that person is being inconsistent, I'm not giving them any time of day. When, for example, someone says to you, like, for example, they phone you and they catch you at an inconvenient time. So you say, I'm going to call you. If you don't mind, I can call you later. You available at 7? And they say, yeah. Okay. So you call them at 7 and they don't answer the phone. To me, that's a red flag immediately. Why is it that you say yes to one thing and then do something else? That's a red flag. So this is what I mean. So it's like you are weeding people out, but is it that these people are testing to see what you're going to do? Is it that they're testing what you, because you can look at it two ways. You can look at it as, are you being overprotective of yourself? Some questions you have to answer yourself. But, this is you, because you're the boss bitch. Look, do you see the cherub handing you the crown? You are the bitch. But there's somebody who could possibly be even a Taurus or an Earth sign. I mean, I don't want to go deep, but there could be somebody in your, your preview, but you're just kind of overlooking. But you certainly went to calmer waters because your instincts told you. Let me tell you something. Your intuition kicked in and you knew there was some skullduggery going on in the background. When I see a Queen of Cups in reverse, who's meant to be a loving and caring person, is the complete opposite, is a BOTCH basically, who could even be on the dark side, who's a jealous bitch. Okay. And it could even be that they're doing some dark spells or some nonsense. When I see this kind of thing, you've had to go to calmer waters because you felt certain energies. Because, as an intuitive person, as the high priestess, you knew something was down. Just by the way this person talked to you about certain people, especially the opposite sex. If you're with somebody and they're talking about the opposite sex all the time, relentlessly, or they're talking about their exes, be careful. If someone has to keep mentioning their ex, be careful. Because those are energetic ties that you should have got rid of a long time ago. Or you don't deal with it in the same way, you don't. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave that there because the last set of cards here is, and remember this is before and after tarot, you've got the High Priestess and then you've got the Knight of Cups in reverse. And this person is literally hasn't changed. Whoever this is, I mean, this is not everybody's story, but whoever this is, they haven't changed. No chance of changing. They're feeding themselves. They're just as selfish as they've always been. Do you want to deal with this as a High Priestess? Do you want to? Madness, isn't it? That's madness. Anyway. You tell me what you think. You decide what you want to do with this situation because somebody definitely want to come back. But what I didn't do was go to the bottom of this deck. So remember, this is the after tarot. So what we got here, see? What we've got here is somebody who's still selfish but trying to portray, and this is deep, somebody trying to portray this. So this is somebody who hasn't changed. But they will come back trying to portray this King of Cups. But people can only do this for so long. Do you understand what I'm saying? Here's what's next. The Fool in reverse. This is stagnant. This is a damn fool. This is somebody who's stagnant. This is just confirming to me that this person has not changed. And all they want to do is juggle you. They've got some empress in the background, someone they're dealing with. And you got the clarity. Look, if you see this was in Hangman, this is in reverse, the Hangman in reverse. You got the clarity and truth about this situation. And let me show you this card in particular. Okay, you may have been unclear. You stepped back deliberately. You may have been unclear. But you got the information. You see that person feeding you, supporting you, telling you what's going down. You got the information and now it's in reverse. So that whatever happened, you are now clear about this situation. That it was nothing. You needed to defend yourself against this person. And do you notice this Page of Wands walking away now? Is this somebody that tried to come forward to you, but you saw the plane, you said, nope, I'm not going there. And now they're just impatient. They're just impatient. And look at the bottom of the decks, the Three of Cups. I mean, this is somebody who wants to have a union. You look at and look. They're dealing with this is confirming for me that some darkness is going down with that Queen of Cups. Because look, here's the High Priestess in reverse. This is somebody who's of the dark arts. Trust and believe. Okay, they had you in a third party situation with this person. And now they're in this actual Ten of Wands. They're in burden. They're in conflict. They're going through all sorts of nonsense. Yeah, but all they needed to do was come with clarity and truth. Come with integrity. But is it going to happen? Is it going to happen? Do you know what, people? I'm going to have to... I don't know if I should do an extended on this because I'm getting the energy. I mean, it's just confirming certain things for me. It's just confirming that there's darkness going on in the background. And I don't really want to go down that route today, but damn, there's some madness going on here. Some madness going on here. What I want, peeps, what I want. I'm tempted to see what's going on with this Queen of Cups. Because it's already like almost confirmed that she's like High Priestess. I'm going to explore this further. I'm going to do an extended if you really want to see what's going down. And furthermore, if this resonates with you, because remember, you know, I do videos about 3 or 4 times a week, but if this resonates with you, please show your appreciation. There's a link in the description below. And if you want to further support, you can come and join me on Patreon, where the extendeds live. Patreon see these early, you know, they get early access. So come and join me over there, because, you know, that's where the action is really. Okay, so until next time, you take care, people.